Hello everyone, Librada Alibrada Studio. I hope you're doing fantastic. I certainly am. And today I have the analogy again that I have been doing with the gemstones and what's happening right now, and how we can take some cues from what Mother Nature does and how we're out to handle this whole situation. Um, I'm, I ask you to share this knowledge and to tell people how, so that it can help some of them, and I hope this is certainly helping you. And here right now, I have this beautiful necklace I want to show you, and this is Keshi Pros. But I'll tell you a little bit more about it. I just want to show you real quickly right over here, this Baroque Pro and all of them. And not only the Pro as a whole has a meaning, but some of these pros and their shape also have a very, very important thing about themselves. Hello, Megan. And how we can handle all that is going on right now. So first of all, I will speak to you a little bit about pros, and I will be showing you some of them. See, the pro is actually an irritation that happens to the oyster, and then once a particular particle gets inside of it. When pearl used to be found mostly in the natural environment, pearls were irritated by some debris that went inside, and that's how natural pearls segregated the nacre and then it started to defend itself in a positive way. Yes, it's a positive way because it created something extremely beautiful that is so well treasured by all of us. So we can do the exact same thing. First of all, as you can see, the pearl is not open to, while she is doing this, is closed. It is inside of itself, making sure that she's beautifying and dealing with whatever irritation she's feeling with by segregating this nacre that is helping her, and at the same time it creates something uniquely beautiful. That's the pearl is a very feminine energy at work, the same way that it is for women. And I do realize that right now during this time a lot of women are at home and some of them are not. So whether you're at home or you're out there, you at home are dealing with all the things that are happening with the kids and with your household and how you're taking care of it. And if you are outside, you are dealing with the fact that your kids are at home, that you needed somebody to take care of them, that you want to make sure you're staying healthy so that you can go back there, but you still have to be out there. So for us women, this is a very, very important time, just like it is for an oyster to create that beautiful pearl. And that's what you're out to do right now. And I will tell you how in just a minute. This is a beautiful Baroque pearl. The luster on it is very, very high. And see, you can see what a beauty Mother Nature creates so that things can be beautified. I also, but what happened? All of those things, and I wish I could show you all of these pearls at once in a better way than my hands. But all of these pearls are created in a different way. What I'm trying to say with this is what's working at Susie's house is not going to work at Annie's house. and it's not going to work at Sean's house, and it's not going to work at Robert's house. So we're all different and unique, but at the end, we're very much like this pro, and we can all work in our unique way to make sure that our pro is the best, beautiful pro that there is. So I want to tell you, what are the things? Oh, I wanted to tell you something. When it comes to the Keshi Pro, what I'm trying to tell, what I think Mother Nature is trying to tell us with that is like this. Discipline is very good. Discipline beats intelligence all the time. The thing is, anything that is extreme is gonna get you out of balance. So what is the Mother Nature telling us with the Keshi Pro? The Keshi Pro is telling us, let's just be. Let's just let those children do whatever it is that they need right now. Of course, you don't want them jumping in the sofa or anything like that. But you know, everything doesn't have to be so structured to where your own energy is depleted, because you're going to be doing this for several days. So you need to take care of yourself by allowing those children to be a little bit on their own, doing whatever they need right now. So long as nobody is getting hurt, just let them be. To a structure of a household right now, I think that is actually not good for them. It's not good for you. You have to let them be. We cannot go out right now, you can just go in your garden if you have one. If you need to let them be in the living room and you can be somewhere else, that would be a good way. But too much structure right now, this prolonged amount of time is only going to create more chaos. It's going to get you depressed and tired, and you're not going to be in your A game. And that is not what the oyster does. The oyster makes things beautiful by working with her energy, whatever she needs. And what are the things that you can do that will make you that oyster, making that beautiful work of art that is a natural pearl? Well, let me tell you something. Some moms are gonna be doing something like this. South Sea Pearl is very beautiful. And any pearl, what I'm trying to say with all these shapes here is they're all beautiful because each oyster took their time to segregate that nacre to do what was right for them. So you handle it like that, you do it like that. And what things can you be doing to be making that beautiful pearl? You can make sure that you wake up before those children are, so that you can have a before children time and have that cup of tea or coffee, whatever it is that you need to do in the morning. Make sure you take a shower before that and take care of yourself. If you're not a makeup person, you're not, but if you put some makeup on, that will be good. Whatever it is that makes you comfortable and ready to make sure that you're acting like an oyster, making that beautiful pearl that is your children, your husband, whatever it is. If you don't have a husband, yourself. That okay. So there is some ideas. You can contact your friends earlier in the morning, or you can leave it for later in the afternoon. You can read a book. You can make sure that your kids are okay, but they are doing their own things. Let them create, let them have their imagination, have books for them, has paper, all kind of games that they can do on their own. Limit the amount of time that they're in their phones and the internet and video games, because then again, we are trying to make them as good of a pro as it can be. Another thing that you can do, and this I did last night, I had my cup of tea under a candle light with a very small one of those floating candle. inside a water, one of those cups that actually can handle the heat. Don't put it in anything that is not gonna be able to handle the heat. So I had that, and I sat down in the dark like that and just calm myself down. If you are a person of faith, a prayer will be good no matter what you practice. It is always good for the soul to make sure that you are holding on to that faith, to the higher power that right now is just all we can do. Eat that piece of chocolate if you have some in your house. If you don't, then you just forget about it. But I mean that's a good way to do it. Turn off the news. If you're watching news 24/7, turn it off. My friends who have people in their feed who are having too many negative things, thoughts, or everything about politics, if they're fighting about it, if they're putting out there too many things that make you panic, turn it off. That's your way to make sure that what you're doing is taking care of yourself and is creating that beautiful pro. And that is the message that the pro is giving to us to follow in this time, in this moment and time. First of all, you're going to be doing it inside, and it's okay. You're going to be doing it in your own way, which is the way your household runs. You are going to be making sure that you are taking all those steps to take care of yourself and making sure that what you're creating is a beautiful environment. And that's the message that the pros have for you in this time of crisis. Stay safe, stay whole, and keep on watching these videos if you still if you find it in your heart to do it. Please share with friends so that they can also benefit from these tips that I have been giving. Thank you.